So I wanted to originally do this video like at the at the end of July, but now we are already towards the end of August. Today is Friday, August the 26th. So my bad. Time just got away from me, I guess, but I still want to do a video about the upcoming games that we can expect for the rest of this year and a little bit into early next year, and especially games that I am excited to play on my channel. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Mars, and without further ado, let's just dive on into this video. So because I'm doing this video so late, there are some things I have to change. Like, for starters, I was going to start with Saints Row. It was a reboot of the fictional street gang as the plot of the game story, I guess. And it was released actually 3 days ago, August 23rd. Now, for me personally, I've never played any Saints Row games on my own. I never really paid too much attention to it, but the announcement trailer, it did remind me of one of the recent Watch Dogs that came out. I think it was set in London. I didn't play that either, but well, that's what it was giving me for the trailer. So if you're interested, obviously now the game Saints Row is now out, available to you through PlayStation. Is it an Xbox game? I don't think so. I'll do some more research on that, but either way, whatever, is out. So the next game we have now is The Last of Us Part 1. I wanted to mention this towards the end, but I'm also trying to go in order of the release date. So with me personally, I love The Last of Us. I love the characters, and I love the story. The original game, it was beautiful, it was amazing. However, I don't really see the point in this. A remastered version was already released about a year after the original game. I want to say around 2014, and obviously the only difference I could see is some very, very upgraded graphics. Like, Joel looks older, even Ellie looks older. Joel, he does look kind of older than like how he was in part 2 a little bit, at least within a year of that age, which is kind of weird. But yeah, there's updated graphics, and I know people want to play the classic on PlayStation 5. I don't know about this. Maybe it's just a chance for them to remind fans of why they love the game, since people were outraged by some things in part 2, but I won't be getting it. If I wanted to play it, I'll play the remastered version that I have, which is still on PlayStation for the PlayStation Store for about $20. But this is full price, full regular price, which is around $69-70. So yeah, if you're interested for that, it's coming September 2nd. So the next game we have is A Plague Tale Requiem. Set in 14th century France during a 100 Years' War, is following Amicia and her little brother Hugo and the rats that spread the Black Plague. This is one of the games I am excited about. The first one was enjoyable. I loved it. It was different. Never had a Black Plague type of game, and it was a game that mostly relied on stealth, which some people might have a problem with since they're so used to games having the guns blazing approach. But this, I really love this game. I remember I was thinking about wanting to play another one, then suddenly the official teaser, or at least the first trailer that they released announcing that they were making another one, came out. I was like, okay, alright, good, my dreams came true finally, for once. But I am interested to see how this game is supposed to go. At the end of the game, spoiler alert, by the way, spoilers, Hugo was able to take some control of the rats, but I don't see why the rats are still an enemy to us. But maybe he's in the early stages and he's still developing, I guess. He does still look the same age from the first game into this game, so maybe it's not a big jump This game I am really excited to play. I hate rodents like everyone else, but the first game to me is underrated. It's coming on PS5, PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox on October 18th. Next up, Gotham Knights, following Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, and Red Hood protecting the city after Batman's alleged death. The gameplay looks similar to, I want to say, the Batman Arkham Knight game, which I briefly played, but I put on private because I lost interest after a while. Like after like part 2 or 3 or something, so I stopped playing it. However, playing multiple heroes and how they will switch it up and maybe even get into the bottom of whatever happened to Batman, it seems interesting. So if you're excited for that, it's coming October 25th on the PC, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series. Next up, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Following Price in the 141 after the events of Modern Warfare 2018. Vanguard, it was okay, but it wasn't really talked about. So hopefully this year's Call of Duty game stands out. I haven't played multiplayer in a long time, so expectations aren't always high for Call of Duty games, except for the 2018 version, of course. But I miss playing Call of Duty, so I'm pretty excited about this and seeing Price back in action. So I cannot wait for the campaign in to try out the multiplayer. If they do like the early beta like they usually do, well, at least they've been doing it the last couple of years, if I remember correctly. So if you're excited with me, it's coming October 28th, 2 days before my birthday, by the way, on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox. Next up, The Devil and Me. It follows documentary filmmakers who receive a tip about the replica of H.H. Holmes' murder castle and end up becoming someone's next game. So these games have been amazing so far. The serial killer aspect is interesting and realistic, as opposed to maybe like the last game where it wasn't a part of the anthology. What was it? The Quarry, and it had to do with werewolves. So this will be interesting to see if you could survive a serial killer. And I'm already getting my theories together, because I've been thinking in the Quarry, our female curator was a part of the story, and she kind of became like a villain at the end. I should have said spoiler alert, but I'm just rambling. Alright, whatever. We will see how this story unfolds. And I was supposed to do this video over a month ago. It didn't have an official release date, it just said fall. But now on the PlayStation Store, it has a date, and it says November the 17th, which is well after Halloween. They usually do it before Halloween, right? Yeah, it's usually like a couple days before my birthday as well. But it's a November game, so we'll still have something to play after Halloween. So this will be released on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox. Next up, Skull and Bones, about pirates and naval warfare. Now, I was excited about this game, I want to say like 5 years ago, because I love, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I love pirates and whatnot, so I was excited to have a game. And I think one of the Assassin's Creed games had a pirate type of theme to it as well at some point. And so I was excited about this game, but as time went on and not really seeing much about the game, I was like, maybe it's not going to be released. And suddenly they started to release some stuff within this past year, and I seeing the gameplay, I just don't care anymore. I don't know, maybe they released some more stuff, but it it doesn't pique my interest anymore. I'm not sure if this game has a campaign or if it's like a pirate like Fortnite type of thing, but it's coming on PlayStation 5, PC, and the Xbox on November the 7th if you're interested. Next up, God of War Ragnorak, a game everyone I know, even their mother, will be playing this game especially on YouTube. This is the first God of War game that I know. I know I will be playing this game, but this is the first God of War game that I will be playing like ever, like on my own. I am excited, but I can only imagine how sad I will be for like the inevitable events of Ragnarok. Some people gotta die, apparently. I'm not sure if they're gonna change the story around that. Like, I don't have much to say about this game other than I am excited. I wonder if we will be able to play as Atreus at some point in this game. So I cannot wait to see how this game goes. It's coming out November 9th to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Alright, next up, the Callisto Protocol. Set in 2320 at a prison colony on Jupiter's moon Callisto, and follows a prisoner surviving an alien invasion apparently started by the own prison's warden. Now this game looks amazing, and it also looks a little bit too scary for me to play. Like, I could see myself not wanting to move or my character constantly dying in one mission and I can't get past it and I just get irritated and I just stop playing. I don't know, but this looks amazing. But playing as a prisoner, it makes me think, like, if you find out the reasoning for this prisoner being in jail, and especially being in a jail that's all the way out of space, like not even on Earth, it makes you wonder, like, if we do find out what he did and if it's bad, like, what would be the connection then between the player and then the character and their ability to being happy if the character survives the end of the game, or if they die, like, I don't know. I guess we will see. This game looks amazing, but it looks so terrifying. I'm still trying to decide if I want to play this on my channel or not, but we will see. This is coming out December 1st to PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox. What makes it so worse compared to the other modes? It's probably more cold. It's probably, yeah, it did seem cold on this one, like freezing. Like, these monsters, they walked out and they're just frozen in place, but he still has his thing ready, so he's gonna be attacked by something. And I noticed that the little, what I thought was supposed to be like a jail, like branding type of thing, like the thing that you will see on his neck. What's a good shot? Like, you could kind of see it, like a little hologram on the back of his neck. But I think that's also going to be for us, like his health monitor. Like, here is yellow, right here is red, so he's in critical damage. Very, very, very low health. And right here is green, so it changes color. So that's going to be like his health bar. Yeah, right here is green. Oh, that looks, well, I don't know, I want to fight that. Look at that. But I know in this game there's like one element that you're able to do, or at least like one like power where you could like pick them up and like kind of throw them, which I know I'm gonna do a lot. But hopefully it doesn't have like a recharge, because I'm gonna be throwing everything away from me. I know. This is giving me like the alien vibes. Oh yeah, because it is out of, yeah. I'm just now getting that connection. I'm just now seeing the head at the bottom. Oh, there's a head on the sides too. Oh, it's similar to that the Last of Us Part 2 monster that we had to fight as Abby. Ew. This looks more creepy. Ooh, I don't know if I could play this. Next up, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not sure if this game is supposed to contain like a campaign or if it's just like free roaming type of thing, but a Harry Potter game has been asked for 4 years and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be on Hogwarts. I am so excited. This game's coming out in December. Wait, December? It says on here February. Who knows in what direction this game will go, especially if they have a campaign, and who knows if we'll be able to meet Harry Potter himself in this game, or Hermione, or whoever. My research, it says it's coming out in December to PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. However, on the PlayStation Store, it says the release date is February the 9th. Alright, next up, the Outlast Trials, involving test subjects from the Cold War. Not much is known about this game, but the previous ones were creepy, but it was still amazing. I didn't play it myself. I wanted to see how the story goes, so I wanted somebody else play it. So I don't know what to expect. This game is supposed to be released on PC only, as far as I've seen for my research. Maybe they'll add more consoles to the release, like when it's closer to the release date, but I don't know. So far it's on PC. If it's just on PC, I probably won't be playing. I don't really have a good gaming PC that I could play directly from my laptop, and the laptop I have now, I don't know, probably a lot of viruses or something will pop up. But anyways, this game is set to be released sometime around the end of the year, so we will see what new info we have getting towards December-ish for this title. A new game added to the list, the Chant, set on a spiritual island retreat when things suddenly go wrong. I don't know if this game was announced some time ago, and I just seen the first trailer of this game maybe a couple days ago, and it does look interesting. It's like a mix of Alan Wake and The Quarry that we just played on the channel. So I don't have much on this game, but we will see what they release in the upcoming months. It's supposed to be released possibly in November. Last but not least, we are gonna end this video with Resident Evil 4, where players control Leon once again on his mission to save the quote-unquote annoying Miss Ashley, the president's daughter, from a Spanish village. I did not play a lot of RE games when I was younger, so I guess you could say I'm making up for that now. But these remakes so far for these last couple of years, since they started remaking, what was it, 2? Even before that, it was Resident Evil 7. They've been going back to back with nothing but good RE games, so I cannot wait to see where they take Resident Evil 4. They didn't even say it was technically a remake. It just says Resident Evil 4. So we will see how this goes. I cannot wait. I love Resident Evil. Even though I didn't play when I was younger, I was still familiar with it, mostly because of them, the movies. But yeah, even when I was younger, I would have I don't know how I got them. I know my mother didn't buy it for me, but I do remember having a gaming, those gaming magazines. Now I didn't say somebody, I think I probably took it, I don't know, but it was a magazine, and sometimes they would have a lot of Resident Evil imagery and about Resident Evil, and it always made me want to play it. But since it was dark and about monsters, I never got anybody to buy it for me when I was younger. So but here we are, and I could play it and buy it on my own. I cannot wait to see what they do with this game. The Resident Evil Village. Amazing. I cannot believe that game came out a year ago already. And speaking of Resident Evil, there is a DLC with I forgot his daughter's name, but Ethan's daughter. I believe coming out later this year, but I could be wrong. But either way, Resident Evil 4, I'm playing it on my channel. It is going to be released sometime in March to PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. Alright, so we have reached the end of this video. This may be shorter or maybe even a little bit longer than I expected to be, but I have fun talking about these games and what I cannot wait to play. Now I know there's some other games I probably missed, especially around this time, and I know there's some other games in 2023 like Wolverine and some more Spider-Man, which I cannot wait. But I'll maybe do another video like this. This is the first video like this that I've done, so now I'm sure it shows. Expect to see most of these walkthroughs for these games on my channel. I'm still just debating on Callisto, but I'll cave in and just play it. But hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Mars. Tell me down below in the comments what games you are excited for, whether I mentioned them in this video or not, and also tell me what kind of games you wish they would eventually make, because I know I've been wanting to play another Tomb Raider game for the longest. I know they're done with the Nathan Drake story, but I still want like an Uncharted game, and there's so many games that I want to play again. But I hopefully will see you in my next walkthrough. Be safe, take care, and have a good one. I'm doing my alien hand sign. I keep forgetting, is it for peace or is it for bye? I don't know. Times like this, I wish I would use a camera. Something I should know, right? Marsian. Blah. So we're all. Let's see. No. Oh gosh. Let's take a look as to what we'd expect. Resident Evil remastered. Yeah, remastered. Remake. There you go. At the School of Wizardry or wizardness, I guess. Do with Resident Evil 4. I don't like that. Let me do that over. Let me leave that out. I'm not gonna just leave that out. There's no point. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Alright, let's see how this goes. Another round. The current games so it's coming following price and the so far, and this special. Oh, geez, I cannot talk. This will be released on according to the PlayStation Store again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is going to be released October 27th, not October 28th. So whichever. What the boy? Skull and Bone. Let me check the freaking date on here before I start rambling. Hold on. The 7th. That is what I got the day after. Alright, it's okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to do that over. Jeez, fucking stupid people. Next. This is the first, right? First. Why it's like a day off. What the hell? When does this come out? Was I wrong about this too? 24th. What did I say? I said 25th. Jeez. What else I get wrong? Hold on. Let me check on this. What is this? I said 18th. 17th. Or is it just saying a day before? Because that's when you're able to play it. But it's still technically the 18th. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Let's just go by this one then.